Here are the top posts from Too Afraid to Ask on the 14th of November 2019.
Antinegatory. Is it normal to feel like being optimistic is exhausting AF?
Lawn party tacos. I can strongly relate to your question at the moment. Royal crazy. Yes. I try to be a realist. I try to prepare for the worst case scenario. Number 1. The worst case is usually not as bad as you think. Number 2. It seldom actually happens. Number 3. When the worst I can imagine doesn't come to pass, I'm pleasantly surprised. Lena. Yes, it is so exhausting to me to fake being optimistic when I'm feeling sad and down. Ben's Hive. If the term colored people is considered racist, why is the term people of color popular among progressives when they're nearly identical?
Piggly. Colored people has historically been used during Jim Crow, and like the word Negro, it holds historical weight. People of color is people first language and is being used in a modern era. Dupla Jamal. Colored people equals the primary thing is that they are colored, but people secondly. People of color equals the primary thing is that they are people, but colored secondly.
Yo Kayla. Mostly cause it's outdated and a reminder of a bygone bad time. Colored was the term widely used during Jim Crow and segregation for black people. During the rise of Pan-Africanism, African American, U.S. only, and black took hold as the main description for the descendants of the African diaspora. I think we've hit a point where African American is falling out of fashion as well. In the past 20 years or so, the term people of color has risen to describe not just black people, as colored originally meant, but anyone who is not white. The idea being you are black, brown, yellow, whatever, as opposed to white, which is seen as the default in the Western world. It's recent enough that it's from a generation that doesn't have much memory of segregation and colored being a pejorative name. Basically, language evolves.
Discount flesh vessel. Did early humans just not wipe their butts?
Ghost astronaut. I think our diet allowed like a pretty alright in and out in terms of pooping. It's when we started putting in new things in our bodies that we have to wipe. Edit. Thanks for the silver and the positive responses. Be careful what you wish for. Other animals don't seem to do it. My dog uses our carpeting sometimes.
IT helped her pest. Told by a teacher, so I'm not sure how accurate. In native African cultures, maybe elsewhere too, people use their right hand for eating, and their left hand for wiping. Joey016. Is it normal to not remember how old you are? Lacanto. It gets worse. The evil hen. There is sometimes I don't. I stopped caring about birthdays after I turned 18, and I usually forgot it's my birthday until I start getting blasted with happy birthday.
Substantial absurdity. A few months ago I was convinced I was 29 and I was using that age to figure out how long I've lived in the area. It took me 15 minutes to realize I'm not 29 yet. Mars for Elon. My friend tried to commit suicide and I'm not exactly sure how to help him. Volvic Magnuson. Treat him like normal. I can't stress this enough. Let him know you're there, but don't fawn over. Hi monsieur, do nice gestures. Hang out. Talk about music. Whatever. Don't force him to talk. I was that friend once.
Niakwan. Don't totally baby hi monsieur, remember to still treat him as a normal person. Don't make him feel alienated.
Weasel 709. Ask him what you can do to help support hi monsieur. Honestly, there isn't very much you can do, but offer support anyway he needs it. Do you have a guidance counselor at your school you could ask for suggestions? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.